Hi there. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is Curve Flattening Concert number 481. We're edging up towards 500, and Rhonda Scott Merrick is here with no avatar picture. What's up with that, Rhonda? And Mike Verbick and Steve Edelman. Nice to see you folks showing up. Milwaukee Matson is over there on YouTube, as is Steve DeHaas. And now Rhonda's avatar is there. I don't know what was up with that. Might have been my problem. Keith Shaw is here. Kyle Van Covering. We got a lot of YouTube people coming in today. Donna Greenberg is here. Good to see you all showing up here, and I have a few tunes for you. We'll wait another minute or two. We can clink hello. I had a lovely visit this morning from Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch. Here's to you guys on the day after Christmas. There will be 11 more seconds of sunlight today than there was yesterday. We're moving along. And I see Terry St. James is there, and Ellen O'Brien, my friend Ellen, and Judy Wong. Hey, Judy. And Jazz Ukulele, whoever that happens to be. And Deb Libby Clark and Howard Hobbs. Good to see you all. And it looks like one of Keith Shaw's other identities is here on YouTube. Connie Adams, hello. So I was going to do an all Southern songs today, and somehow, first I was going to do all Southern songs, and then I thought, I'll do all Hoagy Carmichael songs, and then I got kind of sidetracked, so I'm doing other stuff instead. But I am doing one Hoagy song. Get this stuff off my knee. But this one is a Randy Newman song. I have to remember how it starts. Now I remember. What has happened down here is the wind has changed. Clouds rolled in from the north and it started to rain. It rained real hard, and it rained for a long, long time. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. The river rose all day, the river rose all night. Some people got lost in the flood, some people got away all right. The water has busted through way down to Plaquemine. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. President Coolidge come down in a railroad train with a little fat man with a notebook in his hand. The president said, "Little fat man, isn't it a shame what the river has done to this poor cracker's land?" Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana. They're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana. They're trying to wash us away. 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 Randy Newman, Louisiana. Great song. And a wonderful song to sing, really a lot of fun to sing. I see Ken Nashif is here. I don't know if I said hi to you already, Ken. And we'll scroll down a little farther. Sloan Wainwright. Hi, Sloanie. I hear you guys are COVIDed up there. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys are feeling better soon. And somebody called if I had a hi-fi. I'm not sure who that is, but welcome. Jeanette Hubner's here. Jay Peterson up in Maine. Betsy McIntyre out there in Ohio, and Bob McKenna, who I don't know where he is now. He used to be on Long Island. Are you in Manhattan now, Bob? And Steve Edelman out there in Tucson, and David Arthur Radcliffe in the UK, and Tom Dietz, Michael Tierson is here from, I'll screw this up, but somewhere near Collingswood, New Jersey. I always forget. It's a mental block. And Carol Pratt is here, and Carol Sherman, too, out there in the Southwest, and Steve Davidson in Philly. Jim Greco up there in Rochester, New York, and Rita Rubin Long in Maine. Many old friends here. Jim Moran is here in Nashville, Tennessee. And like that. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. I think I've got most of them covered. Jambone Jim is back. Nice to see you again. And Peggy Burnett Roberts out there in Madison, Ohio. Peggy, I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're feeling no pain. That's my main thing here. Okay, so I'm going to get back to doing some music so we don't waste too much time talking. So when I thought I would do a Hoagy Carmichael Day, I thought, well, what can I do for an instrumental? And I thought I could do Georgia, and I thought, no, I like to sing Georgia, so I won't do that. And then I remembered this one. Really one of my favorites to play instrumentally, even though I do play it in B flat. So this Hoagy Carmichael tune is Skylark. Skylark by Hoagie Carmichael. So, really a lovely tune. I don't know if I ever sang it. I might have put it into B flat so I could sing it, but I'm not. It was an instrumental for today. And you see if anyone else new showed up that I missed. S.A. Tudhope is here. David Irwin. Hey, David and Helen. Happy holidays to you guys, too. And Warren and Janelle. I didn't see Warren earlier, but they're here now. And Linda Worster apparently is here. She's an Invisible, and we are about to mention the Invisibles because it's announcement time, and those Invisibles include, but are not limited to, Linda Worster, Kate Mack, Judith Fox, Kit Serikaku, who I think is still in Phoenix, and Joel Biget and Invisible Rubenstein and Mike Stillman and Mario Prue, who built this guitar. I got a Facebook notice today that Mario and I have been friends for 12 years or something, but we've been friends, I think, a bit longer than that. And as I said, I've had 5 of Mario's guitars. And since I'm getting old and I'm divesting, I'm down to 1, but this guitar is my number 1 guitar. It's the one, my go-to guitar for everything. So, but I'm not going to play it anymore today. I'm going to switch to another guitar. And I should mention, Charlie is here. You can see his butt over there. He was being a royal pain in the ass before the concert, but now he's asleep. I can just pan over there just a little bit so you can see him. Doesn't he look angelic? Don't be fooled. So Cozy and Charlie visited this morning, and they got to meet, Charlie Koch got to meet his namesake, Charlie the dog. And there's a picture of Cozy and Charlie the dog, and there's also a picture of Charlie Koch and Cozy and me on my Facebook page. It was so much fun to see them, and they're such great people. So I'm going to put this guitar down and pick up my drop D guitar. This Martin just sounds great in drop D tuning, as some of you know who listen here regularly. And let me finish the announcements. So there is, as always, a PayPal link right there and a Venmo link if you'd like to donate a little holiday gelt to the Dog Biscuit and Veterinary Fund here. And I said hi to the Invisibles. I will remind you that on Wednesday at 2 p.m. we will do a Zoom meeting where you can all talk to each other, and I will try to maintain order. I'll be the moderator, and I will have the power to mute your microphones if you get out of hand. But basically, it's a chance for us to interact with each other in something a little less distant than the chat box. And if you are a member of the Denizens page, you may have already seen that on that page there is a link for the Zoom meeting. And if you are not, and you consider yourself a regular here, you may email me at raleigh@raleigh.brown.com and ask me to send you the Zoom link. And if it's somebody I've never heard of, then I probably won't send it. But if it is, then I will. So, or at least you should explain who you are and why I've never seen you on here. And that'll be Tuesday or Wednesday at 2 p.m. And then at 3 p.m. I'll do my regular Wednesday concert. So I'm on today. Tomorrow morning, Cozy and Charlie weren't sure whether they were going to do a concert. They might be pretty blown out. They've had a long weekend down here, and they're currently on their way back home. And so you'll have to look at Cozy's page to see what happens there. And then Wednesday, I've already announced I'll be back then. And after that, I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out. So I watched a documentary on Ben Fong Torres, who I really didn't know anything about. He's on Netflix. And, you know, I'd seen his name, I didn't know where, but it turns out he was one of the chief writers for Rolling Stone when Rolling Stone first got started and was basically a music magazine. So I thought, well, this would be interesting. I watched the documentary. Fascinating human being, really interesting guy. And so it's on Netflix, and it's called a Rolling Stone or something like that. And after I watched it, I thought, well, he's a writer. He's written all these great interviews and articles. Let me see what I can find. And I looked on Audible, and there's his kind of autobiography, but there's also a history of the band Little Feat. Now, I'm a huge Little Feat fan. I was really a huge Lowell George fan. Lowell was the main man in Little Feat until his death. And so I got it as an audiobook, and I've been listening to it. And it's just an amazing tale. And it's not because it's about the LA music scene in the 70s. Everybody is in it. It's not just the Little Feat guys. It's Linda Ronstadt and Bonnie Raitt and Emmylou Harris and the Tower of Power and the Doobie Brothers and like all these bands and Jackson Browne and, you know, just amazing. And it's a great audiobook. He narrates really well too. So I'll just recommend that to you, and then I'll sing you my favorite Lowell George song. This is from Lowell's solo album, which was called Thanks, I'll Eat It Here. If it's fix a fence, fender dance, I've got lots of experience. The rent gets spent, and all the letters never written that don't get sent. It comes from confusion, all the things I've left undone. They go from moment to moment, day to day. Time seems to slip away, and I've got 20 million things to do, 20 million things. And all that I can do is think about you with 20 million things to do, 20 million things to do. I've got mysterious wisterias hanging in the air. The rocking chair I was supposed to fix, well, it come undid. And all the things that I let slip, I found out quick. They go from moment to moment, day to day. Time seems to slip away, and I've got 20 million things to do, 20 million things. And all that I can do is think about you with 20 million things to do, 20 million things to do. Is that a sweet song or what? And in the book, it's mentioned that Lowell wrote the song. I think it was. This is going to be a rough approximation. His 8-year-old stepson was playing and kind of singing to himself, and came up with the line, "I've got 20 million things to do, and all I can do is think about you," and that was the impetus for the song. Go figure. From the mouths of babes. So I'm going to retune this thing because the capo throws the drop D tuning into serious disarray. We're going to go across the whole guitar here because we care. Getting close. So I have one more for you today, and this is my original for the day. The Brady Street Hotel. This is and in the summer after the murders at Kent State in 1970, when I was in Kent, Ohio, a bunch of us lived in a house together at the corner of Main and Brady and DePeyster Streets, and I think I dubbed it the Brady Street Hotel because a lot of people came in and out of there over the course of that summer. People who had been chased out of Kent by the vigilantes after the shootings, and then over the summer they would come back to visit. They might live in Pittsburgh or Columbus or even New Jersey and drive out to Ohio and hang out with us for a weekend. And it was a wonderful time, and also a very sad time because we had lost friends. People had been killed. And when we moved out, I wrote this song. Ring the golden bells of laughter and ring 'em loud. Ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. You know, these empty rooms have served us well. Now pictures just keep drifting through my head. Happiness and sadness, of warm hours spent just talking in your bed. Checking out the Brady Street Hotel. You know, these empty rooms served us well. We came here for the summer, now it's fall. All the parties and the madness, these rooms, they just smiled upon it all. And now no more the golden tolling bell. The time has come to bid this home farewell. So ring the golden bells of laughter and ring 'em loud. Ring the silver bells of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud, checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. Brady Street Hotel, and that was actually recorded by my buddy Alex Bevan when Alex put his first album out. I think it was the only song on the album that Alex hadn't written. And for a long time, a lot of people assumed he had written it. And there's at least one guy, a guy named Steve Downey, who's a really great guitar player in Ohio. And when I finally was in touch with him, he said, I didn't know you ever really existed. He said, I thought that Alex had just made up that name as the songwriter for that one song for some reason. So, but no, I exist. I pick, therefore I am. That's my motto. Let me take a little quick look here and see if there's a bunch of people I didn't get to say hi to. Dave Mason, I think. I might have said hi before. April Griette, my old friend and student and wild woman. April, I always enjoy reading your passive-aggressive memes on Facebook. And Tammy Dettinger is here. And she said, nice to see the photos of Cozy and Charlie the dog. Yeah, you'll have to ask Cozy and Charlie how that went. I think Charlie can be a pretty strong flavor. The dog, that is. Keith Shaw goes, what is Gelt? And Keith Shaw, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Kenneth Jones, thanks for being here. And Bunny Barnes stopped in, and Melissa Fleming. And maybe Charlie Ortolani is there with her, maybe not. Bobby Forrest out in the Northwest. George Young, Faith Senny. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. And there's a lot of people. Brian Kuiper is here, and Larry Pattis is back again. Thanks, Larry. Another great guitar player whose playing I admire. John Hubner is here. My friend from junior high on, ever on. And John and I and our friend Jim Moore went to Woodstock together. And let's see who else. Robin Gray. Hi, Robin. So it's good to see all you folks stopping by. We ended up with almost 50 people in here. That's a good weekday crowd. Debbie Daniels is here. Somebody from Belgium, and it's S. Joka, or Z. Joka, or something like that. Welcome aboard on YouTube. And that's it, and let me sing you out here. I think a flat-picking mantra would be nice today. Be happy and be healthy, be brave and be calm, be kind, it's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. Hey, Martin McNeil, good to see you here, buddy. For joining me again and for being with me all this year and the year before and most of the year before that. And I look forward to maintaining our friendship online, and some of you I get to see in person once in a while. So much love to you all, and from me and from Charlie the dog. And we'll hope to see you on Wednesday for the Zoom meeting and also for the concert. Bye-bye.